After various days of privation and of silence, this morning as he came, he continued to be silent, and even though I kept him always with me as much as I could not manage to have him speak a single word. He seemed to have something in his interior that embittered him, so much so as to render him taciturn, something which he did not want me to know. Now, while Jesus was with me, I seemed to see the Queen Mama, and upon seeing Jesus with me, she told me, "Is it you who keeps him? Thank goodness he is with you, for if he has to pour out his fury, if he is with you, you hold him back. My daughter prayed that he would hold back the scourges, for the evil ones are all ready to come out, but they see themselves bound by a supreme power that prevents them. And if the divine justice will permit it, since they would not be able to do it when they please to, there will be this good. They will recognize the divine authority over them and will say, 'We did this because we were given the power from above.' My daughter, what a war is being nourished in the moral world. It is horrifying to see it. Yet the first nourishment that should be sought in society, in families, and by each soul should be that of peace. All other nourishments become unhealthy without it, be they even virtues themselves, charity, repentance. Without peace they bring neither health nor true sanctity. Yet this nourishment, so necessary and salutary, has been discarded by today's world, and they want nothing but turbulence and wars. My daughter, pray, pray." End of the reading. The 11th of October 1911, Volume 10. True love is in the union of wills. Jesus can deny nothing to one who loves him. My always lovable Jesus continues to come for just a little, but always with the refrain of causing a tragedy. And not just this, but of letting Italy be invaded by foreign people. If this happens, there will be great troubles for Italy. So I was saying to Jesus, the wars, the earthquakes, the cities destroyed. Now you want to add this too. You really want to go too far. But who shall be able to resist? And Jesus, my daughter, it is necessary. You do not comprehend well what excesses man has reached, and from all classes, priests, religious, who will purge them. Is it not good for me to use foreign people in order to purify everything and to make them lower their haughty and proud heads? And I, you cannot do this. At least this of making the foreigners come. I will win over you with my love. What am I saying? Rather with your love. Have you yourself not said that you can deny nothing to one who loves you? And Jesus, do you want to win over me? It seems that you want to fight with me. But don't you know that true love is in the union of wills? And I, getting more excited, said, "Certainly, united with your will in everything, but not in this. Here the harm of others enters. We will fight when the war has ended, but you will not win it." And Jesus, "Brava, brava, you want to fight with me." And I, "It is better to fight with you than with someone else, because you alone are the good one, the holy one, the lovable one who takes care of his children." And Jesus, "Come with me for a little while, let's go see." And I don't want to come. You don't want to give me anything. What would I come for? But then we went. Who can tell the evils that could be seen and Jesus' reason for wanting to almost destroy us? They are so many that I don't know where to start to tell them. Therefore, I stop here. End of the reading. The 11th of October 1924, Volume 17. The love of God in creating the creature. How each sense was a communication between God and the soul. I felt very oppressed because of the privation of my sweet Jesus. Oh, how many fears aroused within my soul. But the one that tortured me the most was that my Jesus might no longer love me as before. In the meantime, I felt my shoulders being squeezed, and I heard the voice of Jesus at my ear. I heard it say to me, "My daughter, why do you fear I may not love you? Ah, if you knew even just of my love for all creatures in general, you would be surprised. With how much love did I not create the creature? With how many senses did I not endow her? Each sense was a communication that I left between me and her. Her thought was communication between my intelligence and hers. Her eye was communication between her light and mine. Her speech was a channel of communication between her fiat and mine. Her heart between her love and mine. In sum, everything, her breath, her motion, her step, everything was communication between me and the creature. I did more than a father, who having to set up a son prepares for him not only the house, the clothes, the food, and everything that can make his son happy, but gives virtue to the son, and says to him, "We will separate, it is true, but from afar you will feel my life and I yours. You will feel my thought and I yours. You my breathing, my heartbeat, and I yours. So we will be far and near, separated and inseparable. You will feel my life and I yours." But what the terrestrial father cannot do for his son, because it is impossible for him, I, celestial father, did. As this son of mine came out to the light, after I myself had prepared for him his residence in this world, I placed such bond between me and him that I was to feel his life in me and the creature mine. And this is my love in general and for all. What should I tell you then of the special love I had for you? Each suffering I sent you has been one more communication between me and you, and therefore one more adornment with which I embellished your soul. Each truth I manifested to you has been a particle of my qualities, with which I adorned your soul with new beauties and filled it with new splendours. Each grace and each time I came to you have been gifts that are poured upon you. I did nothing but multiply my communications almost in every instant, in order to portray in you my various beauties, my likeness, that you might live with me in heaven, and I might live with you on earth. And after this you doubt about my love? Rather, I say to you, care about loving me, and I will take care of loving you evermore. End of the reading. There are no more readings today. Have a blessed day.